guys, welcome on board. Rolly is here again for a long review video. This time with this beautiful Fender custom shop 60 Stratocaster. This is one of the latest model from 2018, but the specs are exactly the same as on the 2019, and I think the specs are the same as on the 2020 model. Be prepared, this is going to be a long and well detailed video, that honest. As always, grab your coffee, grab your whiskey, grab your beer, grab your guitar, grab whatever you want. So let's start with this. Tonight I just had a fantastic dinner, you know. I just cooked a nice rigatoni arrabbiata, homemade by myself. As always, I don't eat shit, you know. I always cook something nice. I like homemade food. So this is a nice, beautiful espresso in this funny mug. So this mug, I got this mug from my beautiful wife, and it always this reminds me for those days when we were walking on the streets of Barcelona to visit the Sagrada Familia. So this is from Sagrada Familia, and yeah, this looks like it was influenced by the window and the shape of that funny looking building. Hopefully they are going to open it in a few days, because me and my family, we definitely going to be there and celebrate the most amazing building in Europe. So Sagrada Familia and the nice espresso for Rolly tonight. Before I start the long review video about this guitar, well, maybe this is going to be quite easy, because usually I try to find things on the guitars that I don't like. Now this is going to be ultra hard tonight, because there's not many things, you know. This is a bloody amazing Stratocaster, and yes, it's for sale on my website, but if it stays with me for a few months or for a few years, I don't mind, I don't care. I love this guitar, and anytime I grab it and play on it, it just sounds spectacular. Yeah, guys, espresso in all that almost. Espresso done. The next one is the usual 10 years old Talisker, just for making my English smoother. Now here you go. So first things first, right? Most important thing on a Strat, the body. The body on this guitar is a premium selected ash body, not swamp ash, but ash. And usually ash guitars, if you remember the Strats from the 70s, usually ash bodied Stratocaster are ultra heavy. I mean, seriously, but this is premium selected guitar, so very light, absolutely very bloody light, and beautiful grain as always. And even if I mute it so it's not plugged in, just listen to the acoustic quality. I don't know how the microphone is going to pick it up, but have a listen. It sounds nice, loud and punchy. It's almost like an acoustic guitar. So and what I love in Stratocasters, and what I always look for in a Stratocaster is if I pick like a G or a B, so one of the top strings, and when the whole guitar resonates, when I feel it on my leg, on my belly and chest, everywhere. So even if I just pick the G string, that's a completely different thing, picking the G string. But yeah, man, the whole guitar resonates nice and lightweight, and I don't, obviously it's hard to tell, especially through YouTube. You won't hear these things what I experience here in this room. But when this guitar arrived and I opened the hard case, and it was just lying in the hard case, and I just picked the strings, and I could immediately hear that, oh, that's nice, loud, crystal clear, punchy, and things like that. So you get everything, all of these, you get all of these definitely. So one of the benefits of buying custom shop Strat is definitely this one. I mean, for Fender, probably the best luthiers on the market, they were for Fender. So when they say this was hand selected wood or something, that must be a really good tone wood. So, and this edge body is definitely a beautiful two pieces of premium edge body. I really like it. Now, for me, second thing on a Strat is definitely the neck shape. 60s Strats are interesting. It very popular because the neck is not the U-shaped baseball bat or the slightly V-shaped 57. The 60s neck shape is one of the thinnest, but sometimes, and probably the earlier models, the earlier 60s custom shop models were too tiny. The neck was too tiny, definitely. And on this one, it has a bit of extra something. It's hard to explain. Again, you should come over and test the guitar if you're interested. But the neck shape is beautiful on it, very nice and thin, and yeah. So it's a quarter-tone maple neck. You can see the beautiful grain. What I really like is, so the grain on this maple is almost like a continuum of the edge body grain, so it looks almost the same, and just obviously different finish on it. And it has this beautiful finish on it, absolutely full nitro. The whole guitar is nitro finished. Has this bound rosewood fretboard, which is very dark. Fender usually uses beautiful rosewood all the time. I never had a custom shop Strat which didn't have beautiful rosewood board on it, and this one is very nice, dark, grainy. I mean, seriously, in regards of the wood selection on this guitar is absolutely second to none, because I like the edge body, I like this neck shape, one piece, beautiful figured maple neck, beautiful dark rose, very dark rosewood fretboard. This is the slot for the. Now here you go. I found something what I don't like. I much prefer when the tuning peg, sorry, not the tuning peg, but the truss rod is accessible from here instead of from here, because just to adjust the truss rod I have to take off the neck or unscrew these 4 bolts and then move the neck out from the pocket a bit, and then the truss rod is accessible. I don't really like that, but obviously it's a 60s Strat, so they try to be as close to the original as possible. The disadvantage of this thing is because you unscrew the neck, move the neck a bit, so quite often the paint or the finish pops down, or it comes off, and it causes a bit of damage here, which obviously the guitar sounds exactly the same, so it doesn't lose any of the sound quality or the resonance or anything. That's just a piece of paint or finish that doesn't really matter. But because it's usually there, it usually happens there, the guitar loses the value a bit. But this doesn't have any of this. I think the neck never been off from this guitar, so this is beautifully very tight, the neck pocket. That's the other thing what I usually check. on some Stratocaster, some cheaper models, I can put my pick in this little gap here, but this is nice and tight. The finish is beautiful, nothing damaged here. This whole guitar, actually, if you talk about the condition of this guitar, I mean, what can I say? It's like a new guitar. There's not even a scratch on it. No dings, dents, nothing. No buckle rush, not even. No, I can't see any marks on this guitar. This is like a new instrument. Yeah, very new one. I can't see anything on it. It's just a beauty as it is. Nice scratch plate, reminds me of Stevie Ray Vaughan. So tonight I gotta play some Stevie Ray Vaughan tunes. There's no Fender Stratocaster tests at Rolly's Guitars without a bit of Stevie Ray Vaughan. I really like him. So what else? The interesting touch on this guitar, these are factory fitted Sperzel tuners with these pearloid buttons. Quite nice, I think, matching the color of the guitar. It's a bloody amazing custom shop Strat. Hand wound 60s pickups, the usual vintage tram, which stays quite well in tune, quite well. Yeah, I tried to play. I use the tram all the time and it didn't go out of tune, so it's very nice. You got the custom shop logo there. I think Leo Fender and the guys at the Fender factory deserves a bit of whiskey from Rolly. I tell you what, this is probably the best 60s custom shop Strat I've ever had here. I don't know how many, I had about 10 at least. All were the usual 3-tone sunburst with the rosewood board and things like that. But this very light ash, this pickguard, these Sperzel tuners, I think it's a bloody amazing guitar. The best 60s custom shop Strat, definitely what I had here, and I really love it. So if you don't like it, please don't buy it. I'm very happy to keep it here. Yeah, rock music. I still drink that 10 years old Talisker. It's a beautiful single malt. Let's play again. Don't just talk, let's play. So I think let's go through the chord progression in my favorite pickup positions, and let's hear how does this beauty sound. let's start to analyze the bridge pickup. On Strats, what I'm looking for in the bridge pickup is a bit of darkness. It sounds funny, I know, because usually the bridge pickups on the Strat are ultra harsh, has a lot of treble and presence and cuts your head off, and quite often the bridge pickup is very thin, and this one, even all the tone up on fully open, it has a bit of darkness, it has a bit of low end and a bit of low end clarity. That's what I like. So have a listen. So I deliberately play it like this because I want to emphasize for you how much bass it picks up. That's, for me, that's quite important. So when I play some overdriven sounds, I really like when it has this low end and pushes the amps low frequencies as well, not just cutting your head off and things like that. And the bridge pickup on this guitar is beautiful. I like it so much. So, how do you like it? Yeah, I went through almost all the pickup combinations. Yes, that's very good sound. I deliberately don't want to play. I was thinking about this. This is funny. So I've been thinking, oh, it's a Fender custom shop Strat demonstration or review. If you go up to YouTube, at least 90% of the different reviews, you can hear like a John Mayer lick or a Hendrix lick or something, and I deliberately didn't want it to play anything like that because obviously this guitar can sound like any of the John Mayer Strats or Hendrix or anything, but I just wanted to show you it's a beautiful guitar and you can use it for so many other things. You can almost so it has 1, 2, 3, so it has at least 3 amazing clean jazzy sounds in it, and I really like it. So even songs like this beautiful Say a Little Prayer, you can play it on a Strat. You don't need a big body jazz guitar. It sounds more jazzy, and definitely sounds warmer on a jazz guitar, but these beautiful Strats in all 3 pickup positions, you can play such an amazing chord progression, and it will deliver the sound what everybody likes. Yeah, definitely with these hand wound pickups are ultra good. So let's have a listen this guitar with some overdrive. Yeah, JHS Moonshine, the trusty old Mesa Boogie Mark 1 King Snake, and let's see how these pickups sounds with a bit of overdrive. I can play this all night long. This is a fantastic Strat. So this is the bridge pickup fully open. Tone is up, volume is up, and it has this arm. Can you hear this arm? I fucking like that. This is because it has low end. It's not harsh. It has this middle range. It has the low end what you can get out from a very well made bridge pickup. So Yes, and I really dig it. Tone saver circuit by Fender. Very, 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 very good thing. I love it, and I, guys at Fender, whoever's idea was to fit this tone saver circuit on these guitars, help yourself with a whiskey. Really likes this. Really digs this idea. So, tone saver, yes. So you can turn down the volume without having this sort of sound from the guitar. So volume fully up. Same sound. It doesn't lose the top end. I like that. Yes, so what if I play? Oh guys, I just wanted to show you this. Hope you like this chord progression. This is my own tune. It's my own idea. Have a listen. The band is called Blues Collusion. It's one of my music production, Blues Collusion, and the song title called Rose in Whale. Rose in Whale. You go up to Spotify or YouTube or bluescollusion.co.uk and you can listen to the whole song. It has a fantastic lyrics by my good friend Amira, beautiful vocals, fantastic jazzy drum and everything. Have a listen. It's a great chord progression. It's perfect to demonstrate all the sounds out of this Stratocaster. Let me show you how did I do the previous music. So these two pickups and then an interesting chord progression, and in this pickup position, so with the middle and the bridge together, what I'm after in a good Strat, it should sound like a crazy duck, like it should have this quack 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 quality, and this guitar has so much quack 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 quack. Have a listen. Did you hear this? Down, down, down. It's very fast and it has this amazing. It's like a cocked up crybaby pedal or something. It has this quack quack quality and I love it. And this guitar has so much, because I'm sure because this bridge pickup is exceptionally good. So if I play it again in this pickup position, just have a listen. And the chorus again, the chorus goes to what the heck is it? It goes to E minor 7 and nice. It sounds great. So yeah, these are the A B parts. There's another bridge section, and for the solo It's actually really doesn't matter which pickup position I choose, because it just sounds fucking amazing with this overdrive. Just a tad of delay, and this is the main riff. This is the intro riff, and it comes back for the end of the song as well. Check this out. It would be good if I could play my own riffs properly. Sorry for the few dodgy notes, but haven't played this tune for a while. But as soon as I got this guitar in my hand, I just wanted to play this because I remembered it was a nice stratty tone. So if I play the same, play the same licks in this position with the bridge and the neck, same setup, and it just sings, and I love it. Have a listen. Sounds so bloody good. I love this guitar, guys. So how do you like it? Let me know in the comment section, please. So I tried to demonstrate a Strat to you without John Mayer licks, without Jimi Hendrix licks, and without Stevie Ray Vaughan licks. You know, it's probably the only video on YouTube where someone plays something original or unusual on a Strat. Sorry about it. Yes, I love this guitar so much. So yes, it's available on rolliesguitars.co.uk. Please don't buy it, I wanna keep it. So it's available on rolliesguitars.co.uk. It comes with the beautiful hard case, it comes with its certificate, even with the shop floor traveler. It has all the case candy. It sounds perfect and it stays in tune, because after this long recording, have a listen, it's still in tune. Now this is quite cool because I used the tremolo all the time. I used it at the end of every note. Did you hear it? Perfectly in tune. Now that's what you get when you buy a custom shop Strat. Beautiful, beautiful guitar. Very stable. Bone nut as well, that helps a lot. Spurzel tuners helps a lot. Yes, it stays in tune, sounds great, looks great, looks unique. It's not another Fiesta Red or custom shop Strat, right? It has this beautiful vintage white, it's called vintage white swampish body. By the way, please subscribe, and thanks a lot for all the subscriptions and likes and comments what I got in the last few weeks. Definitely much more than I got before. So maybe you like my stupid talks. I've been recording YouTube videos for the guitars I'm selling for years and years, and I never ever got this many subscriptions and likes and things like that. Everything changed since I started recording this sort of stupid talking, whiskey drinking. Actually, what's going on with the whiskey? Just the last drop. So since I started producing this sort of longer review videos, you seem to like it. Thanks a lot for the support, and please subscribe. Bye bye.